Hey there friends, Nibs again, out here in the garage tonight, doing a little bit of goofing around, and I wanted to do a real quick video for you guys. I was given this gun, not given to me, but given this gun to repair by one of the guys over at the gun club, and he asked me to fix it up for him, so I did. But we're going to test it out and make sure it works, but I wanted to give you guys a couple of little tips and tricks that I figured out in getting this gun actually repaired. So this is a Smith & Wesson model 79G. This one is in 177, the 79 is 177, 78G is a 22. That's the one that I actually do have now, I believe. But I did fix this one. It's all working very well now. But I did run into a couple of roadblocks that actually had me stumped for a couple of minutes, and I had to figure them out and get this. So up in the front here, there is a adjuster screw. You got to take that out, and then there's actually a pin and a sleeve up inside here. That so this is the bottom half here, and this is the bottom half stops right there, and then the top half extends out. That sleeve is inside of there. This was a very, very dirty bird, this gun was, and that sleeve was actually rusty and crusted in there very badly, and I could not get that to move out. So this is trick number one that I found. I went to Harbor Freight, and they had this set of easy outs, and this second from the biggest one actually was just perfect size to fit into that sleeve, and I was able to get a crescent wrench on there and get a little bite on it, and then was able to actually get it to pull out. First I got it to spin. I did soak it real good with some penetrating oil for a couple of days, and was not able to get it to move, but I think that probably did help once I did get it, that piece on there, and actually got it to come out. So the next thing is, when I did finally get this thing apart, it was actually missing a very key part in between, and this is very common on Crossman guns too, in between the barrel, which runs up top here, and down below where the valve is down here, there is a little piece called the transfer port, and these are very tough to find parts for, and the transfer port was missing on this one. So what I actually came up with, and it actually worked very, very well. So the transfer port does two things on this gun. It actually guides the air up into the barrel to from the valve up into the barrel, but it also acts as a shim between the barrel and the valve. And there's actually a set screw up here on the top that you have to tighten down to keep the barrel from flying out. If you don't have that spacer in there, when you tighten that screw down, you can't close the bolt anymore. So what I found, and it actually worked very well, was a standard 1/8 inch 1/8 inch pop rivet, aluminum pop rivet. What I did was I actually put this in my vise, and I actually popped the rivet off so that it didn't have the little head that normally pulls in and makes it pop open. I pushed that off, and then I stuck it back on the end without a head. I put this in the vise, and then I held it down with a screwdriver so it wouldn't go flying off the pin, and I used my Dremel tool and shaved it down until there was almost no shaft left there, just the collar and just the rim there, and then just a tiny little bit of the shaft of that, and that fit right into the barrel just perfectly. And I was able to get that, and then there's actually a rubber O-ring that sits in the top of the valve, and that rim of that pop rivet sat on that rubber O-ring very well. So without that, this gun would have been useless. So, but it is a very nice example, very clean. It was It had some white stuff all over the outside of it. I don't know what that was all about. Inside was very rusty and lots of corrosion, but I was able to get it really cleaned up very well, and it's shooting great now. We're going to go ahead and shoot a group or two across the garage. I'm going to start out with, I have some, these are Vogel 8.3 grain wad cutters. And we'll go ahead and see what we're I'm not sure where the point of impact was. I just been shooting. All right, a little low and left. I'm not going to bother to adjust the sights on this guy. We'll let the owner take care of that. But you can definitely tell that it's shooting with some pretty good pop right now. And I actually did. I rebuilt the valve. I rebuilt the screw back here several days ago, and I had pierced the cartridge just to make sure the valve wasn't leaking any air. And then I realized I was missing that part, and I needed to figure out how I was going to resolve that. So this cartridge has been in here on that valve for about 3 days now. So definitely did a good job of resealing the valve and the base screw. But pretty cool gun, pretty cool. Shooting a little low, could use to come up a few clicks, but like I said, I'll let the owner zero it up when he gets it back. To his liking. All right, so now I'm going to switch to Crosman Premier hollow points, and I am actually going to aim for the top of that splatter burst, and we'll see where these hit. That actually went exactly where I was aiming, so that's pretty cool. Ooh, that one went a little low. So I don't have any orange paint on this, so it's very hard for me to see that front sight. That's not bad though. I'm not making any excuses, just telling you guys the reality. With my tired old eyes, if I don't have some orange paint on that front sight, it is absolutely impossible for me to see. But there you go. That is another cool repair. I love fixing these old guns. But there you go. That is the Smith & Wesson Model 79G. Gotta get a hold of the guy and just let him know it's ready. I happened to just I went over to the range a couple Saturdays ago, and I was going to be doing some videos. He was actually there doing some pistol class training, and he saw me pull in. He put the class on on break and comes running out with it. Says, "Hey, I got this pistol. Can you fix this for me?" So pretty fun. But we'll get a hold of him, get this back to him, and move on to the next one. I hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.